Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Town Channel. We're here on Sand Hill, just going south of Sahara, here on the just west of the Interstate 11/US 95, and we have another encampment over here, just on the embankment. And that's the interstate right up there. The side of that embankment there. And folks just living in there. That's yeah. This is going to be Stratford Avenue. We're on Glen Avenue. We're going to make a left onto Stratford. For our friends following along at home on your preferred map app. Have some folks on the side of the road here. And that'll bring us up here to Park Street, where we will make a right from Stratford. There were a whole bunch of encampments right here at this spot. Looks like they've all moved down now to right here. Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the Vegas they don't show you. This is the Vegas that you don't see on the Las Vegas Strip. This is supposed to be Disney World for adults. And it's really anything but. So we come over here, got some RVs parked over here. There were a lot more RVs over here, so I'm guessing they came over here, cleaned some of them out, and now some of them have returned. Because there were a lot more than this. And these guys are just hanging out here. So that brings us back up here to Glen Avenue one more time. And this will come up to Dalhart Avenue. And again, the major cross streets here are going to be Sahara and Boulder. So you got a bunch of body shops and car repair shops in here that you can see the walls on both sides of the road with barbed wire on top of them. They are desperately trying to keep people out in here, and with good reason, as we can see. So we'll go back down Park here one more time. Here on Park, right up here against this wash. I'm not sure which wash this is, but you have a whole bunch of these encampments here. Right here, major cross streets are going to be Boulder and Sahara. I'll make this left onto Stratford Avenue. See the homes in here, lining Stratford. This is the Vegas they don't tell you about. So we'll make a left here onto Glen and get out of this neighborhood. It looks like they've been chased off and they've made their way back. They're just like roaming. They're like nomadic almost. They just get pushed out from one area and get moved into another. And it's not their fault. And I know I've had a lot of comments from folks talking about, you know, there's a lot of elements of mental illness in there, drug addiction, etc. I get it. I don't know the answers, but for a city that prides itself on being service-based and creating this facade, this image of fantasy for people, for adults. The irony of being surrounded by all of this. So we passed through the middle of two cars with Florida tags. The irony of being surrounded by all of this all around the Strip in Fremont. It's really quite profound, in my opinion. I'm gonna go northbound here on Boulder Highway. This is Sahara here. So your major cross streets. You can see all sorts of inns and motels lining the sides of Boulder Highway here. It's actually now Fremont Street, State Road Highway 582 in here. We wait for someone to turn here at St. Louis Avenue. And then this is Mojave Road, not to be confused with Mojave Street or Mojave Drive, that runs north-south. But yeah, you can see a lot of the old signs out here that have just been here for eons. And some of the old 50s and 60s architecture and decor. Has stayed during all of the different stages and iterations of. And here we go, this is Boulder Highway here. And you have these apartment buildings here that are newer. I'm not sure if they're apartments or condos, but you can see they've got some big high gates up here on the right. And then the neighborhood on the left, it's been here for a long time. And the Strat there in the distance off to the left. I'm gonna go right here on Atlantic Street for our friends following along at home. Atlantic is 1 block away from Pacific. And as we've learned from Tobin, 7-Eleven man, one of the pillars of our community here on the Vegas Dawn channel. There's another garage sale. Old truck there. I forgot what I was going to say. Look at these little... So these must be some of the homes that they brought in from Boulder City from back in the day. These are small little homes. And I know that they've said that a lot of these homes were brought in from Boulder City and the Hoover Dam area when they were constructing Hoover Dam, and when that was finished, they brought some of those homes over here. We got something for sale over here in front of that convenience store. And more stuff for sale right there, it looks like. On this triangular type of lot of land. This is on Olive Street here. You see dumpsters lining the roadway here. So the major cross streets right here are going to be Charleston and Fremont Street. Right in front of us you can see Pepe's Tacos right there on the corner of Fremont and Charleston. This is going to bring us up here to Euclid, where we will turn around. And you see some folks out here, right in front of us there. Stop sign here, so I guess I'll just keep going. A lot of folks inside that gate there staring at me. Not sure why. I don't think they're viewers of the Vegas Dawn channel. Take a look at this little unnamed road GPS says in here, but it's clearly where all of these folks park. Dumpsters lining both sides of the road in here. And again, Again, this is off of Boulder and Charleston, or Fremont Street in Charleston, really. All the dumpsters look to be tagged up, as is the case with just about every other town. Of course, that one, every other part of town, that one looks like it's got an address on it there. Bring us up here to Euclid. We'll go straight here. Up here to Eastern Avenue. Eastern's a major north-south artery. One thing driving up and down Eastern in here, you don't, in between these red lights on Eastern, you don't realize some of the neighborhoods that are right off of Eastern here. At least I didn't. But they, yeah, right off the main drag here. So we're going northbound now on Eastern, approaching Charleston Boulevard just in front of us. And we'll see if we can make the light here at Charleston. It's very unusual to do so. See some more ladies walking around here during the day. So we come up here to the light at Charleston and Fremont, which is right up in front of us, or actually off to the right of us. And then you have Charleston and Eastern right here. So we'll wait here. One of the aforementioned ladies right there. And we'll pause it for a moment. See a lot of metro units around, but they're not really stopping. So we're going to come up here to Fremont, pass through Fremont. I want to thank you all again so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us. It really helps recommend us to other viewers, and it absolutely helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithms will really carries the weight of your voice to other folks. So please help us out there. So come down here to 25th Street to Sunrise Street. That carries over here to 26th Street. Lots of bars on windows and doors in this area. You might be able to tell. And then we've got some tagging of buildings over here. Right here at 26th and Sunrise. If you like drone videos, check out Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE. He does some awesome sunrise and sunset drone videos here in Vegas. Local guy, he doesn't do any live streams or anything, but really, really cool guy. Highly recommend his channel to you guys. And again, thank you all so very, very much for joining, and we really appreciate you with all our hearts. We love you guys. Thank you so much. We will see you next time here on the Vegas Don channel, where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time.